I got a bit busy and I had to cut the stream short, but hopefully in this one I can finish it. My, so you finally arrived. After our first meeting, I realized something ghastly. You're not just a threat to monsters, but to humanity as well. Oh my, that's quite an issue. You see, I can't be a star without an audience. And besides, there are some people I want to protect. Ah ha ha ha! Eager as always, huh? But don't touch that dial. There's something you haven't accounted for. As any true fan would know, I was first created as a human eradication robot. It was only after becoming a star that I got a more photogenic body. However, those original functions have never been fully removed. Come any closer and I'll be forced to show you my true form. Fine then. Ready? It's showtime! Mettaton Neo blocks away. Mettaton Neo. 90 attack, 9 defense. Dr. Alfie's greatest invention. Hey, guess you don't want to join my fan club? Alrighty. Here comes the fun part. Hold on. Alright. Wait, I'm gonna have to... In order to grab these. Alright, time for my best Flowey impression. Howdy, Kara! You finally made it home. Remember when we used to play here? Boy, today's gonna be just as fun. I remember when I first woke up here in the garden. I was so scared. I couldn't feel my arms or my legs. My entire body had turned into a flower. Mom! Dad! Somebody help me! I called out. But nobody came. I'm already fed up with this guy's shit and it hasn't even been that long. Eventually, the king found me crying in the garden. I explained what had happened to him. Then he held me. Kara. He held me with tears in his eyes, saying, There. Everything is going to be alright. He was so emotional, but for some reason, I didn't feel anything at all. It's a king-sized bed. Nothing. That sweater. I soon realized I didn't feel anything about anyone. My compassion had disappeared, and believe me, it's not like I wasn't trying. I wasted weeks with that stupid king, vainly hoping I would feel something, but it became too much for me. I ran away from home. Eventually, I reached the ruins. Inside, I found her, Kara. I thought of all people she could make me feel whole again. She failed. I realized those two were useless. I became despondent. I just wanted to love someone. I just wanted to care about someone. Kara, you might not believe this, but I decided it wasn't worth living anymore. Not in a world without love. Not in a world without you. So, I decided to follow in your footsteps. I would erase myself from existence. And you know what? I succeeded. But as I left this mortal coil, I started to feel apprehensive. If you don't have a soul, what happens when you... Something primal started to burn inside me. No, I thought, I don't want to die. Then I woke up, like it was all a bad dream. I was back in the garden, at my save point. Interested, I decided to experiment. Again and again, I brought myself to the edge of death. At any point, I could have let this world continue on without me. But as long as I was determined to live, I could go back. Amazing, isn't it, Kara? I was amazed too. At first, I used my powers for good. I became friends with everyone. So I solved all their problems flawlessly. Their companionship was amusing. For a while. As time repeated, people proved themselves predictable. What would this person say if I gave them this? What would they do if I said this to them? Once you know the answer, that's it. That's all they are. It all started because I was curious. Curious what would happen if I killed them. I don't like this, I told myself. I'm just doing this because I have to know what happens. What an excuse. You of all people know how liberating it is to act this way. At least we're better than those sickos that stand around and watch it happen. Those pathetic people that want to see it but are too weak to do it themselves. I bet someone like that's watching right now, aren't they? Nowadays, even that's grown tiring. You understand, Kara. I've done everything this world has to offer. I've read every book, burned every book. I've won every game, I've lost every game. I've erased everyone, I've killed everyone. Sets of numbers, lines of dialogue, I've seen them all. But you're different. I never could predict you, Kara. When I saw you in the ruins, I didn't recognize you. I thought I could frighten you, then steal your soul. I failed. And when I tried to load my save file, it didn't work. Kara, your determination, somehow it's even greater than mine. I just have one question for you, Kara. How did you get back to the ruins from here? Wait, I know. She must have taken you when she left, and decided to give you a proper burial rather than hanging out in the basement forever. But why then? What made you wake up? Did you hear me calling you? It doesn't matter now. I'm so tired of this, Kara. I'm tired of all these people. I'm tired of all these places. I'm tired of being a flower. Kara, there's just one thing left I want to do. Let's finish what we started. Let's free everyone. Then, let's see what humanity is really like. That, despite it all, this world is still kill or be killed. Then, well, I had been entertaining a few ways to use that power. Hee hee hee. But seeing you here changed my mind. Kara, I think if you're still around, just living in the surface world doesn't seem appealing. We don't even need to leave to get them this time. The king has 6 of them locked away. I've tried hundreds of ways to get him to show me them, but he just won't. Kara, I know I'll do it for you. Why am I telling you all this? Kara, I said it before. Even after all this time, you're still the only one that understands me. You won't give me any worthless pity. Creatures like us wouldn't hesitate to kill each other if we got in each other's way, so that's why. What's this? Feeling? Why am I shaking? Hey, Kara, no hard feelings about back then, right? Hey, what are you doing? Back off! I've changed my mind about all this. This isn't a good idea anymore. You should go back, Kara. This place is fine the way it is. Stop making that creepy face. This isn't funny. You've got a sick sense of humor. It's the OG. Hey, you've been busy, huh? So, I've got a question for you. Do you think even the worst person can change? That everybody can be a good person if they just tried? Alright, well, here's a better question. Do you want to have a bad time? 'Cause if you take another step forward, you are really not gonna like what happens next. Welp, sorry, old lady. This is why I never make promises. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing. Flowers are blooming. On days like these, kids like you should be burning in hell. Huh. Always wonder why people never use their strongest attack first. Sans. 1 attack, 1 defense. The easiest enemy. Can only deal 1 damage. What? You think I'm just gonna stand there and take it? A report showed a massive anomaly in the space-time continuum. Time-space continuum. Timeline jumping left and right, stopping and starting. Until suddenly, everything ends. That's your fault, isn't it? Shit. You can't understand how this feels. Knowing that one day, without any warning, it's all gonna be reset. Look, I gave up trying to go back for a long time. I read that so wrong. And getting to the surface doesn't really appeal anymore either. Shit. If I wasn't such an idiot, the music would be in sync. Because even if we do, we'll just end up right back here without any memory of it, right? To be blunt, it makes it hard to give it my all. Shoot, dude, that was a close one. Or is that a poor excuse for being lazy? Hell if I know. Get down! All I know is, seeing what comes next, I can't afford not to care anymore. That being said, you really like swinging that thing around, huh? Listen, I know you didn't answer me before, but somewhere in there I could feel it. There's a glimmer of a good person inside you. That memory of someone who wanted to do the right thing. Someone who, in another time, might have been even a friend. Come on, buddy. Do you remember me? Please, if you're listening, let's forget all this, okay? Just lay down your weapon and, well, my job will be a lot easier. Nope. Well, it was worth a shot. Guess you like doing things the hard way, huh? Shoot. Felt like a turning point. Sounds strange, but before all this I was secretly hoping we could be friends. I always thought the anomaly was doing this because they were unhappy. And when they got what they wanted, they would stop all this. The real battle finally begins. And maybe all they needed was, I don't know, some good food, some bad laughs, some nice friends. But that's ridiculous, right? Yeah, you're the type of person that won't ever be happy. You'll keep consuming timelines over and over until... Well, hey, take it from me, kid. Someday, you gotta learn when to quit. And that day's today. Reading this doesn't seem like the best use of time. 'Cause, you see, all this fighting is really tiring me out. Sansa's starting to look really tired, and if you keep pushing me, then I'll be forced to use my special attack. Ooh, close one. Sans is preparing something. Yeah, my special attack sound familiar? Well, get ready, because after this next move, I'm going to use it. So, if you don't want to see it, now would be a good time to die. Here, just... I'm going to wait for the music to sync up. Shit! No! Oh no, that's gonna be so bad! Shoot! Well, here goes nothing. Are you ready? Survive this and I'll show you my special attack. Shit, no, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, at 1 health! Let's go! And the music's in sync. Let's go! Alright. That's it. It's time for my special attack. Are you ready? Here goes nothing. Yep, that's right. It's literally nothing. And it's not going to be anything either. You get it? I know I can't beat you. One of your turns, you're just gonna kill me. So, I've decided it's not gonna be your turn. Ever. I'm just gonna keep having my turn until you give up. Even if it means we have to stand here till the end of time. Capiche? You'll get bored here. If you haven't gotten bored already, I mean. And then you'll finally quit. Excuse me. I know your type. You're, determined, aren't you? You'll never give up, even if there's absolutely no benefit of persevering whatsoever. If I can make that clear. No matter what, you'll just keep going. Not out of any desire for good or evil, but just because you think you can. And because you can, you say you have to. But now, you've reached the end. There's nothing left for you now. So, my personal opinion, the most determined thing you could do here is to, completely give up and do literally anything else. Sans is getting tired. Did you really think you'd be able to... Oh. So, guess that's it, huh? Just don't say I didn't warn you. Well, I'm going to Grillby's. Papyrus, do you want anything? Hey. Throne room. As comfortable as it looks. Oh, nice. Yeah, I heard that low. Curious. I've never seen a plant cry before. I'll FaceTime you guys in a minute after the stream. Huh? You must be the one that Flower was just warning me about. Howdy. What kind of monster are you? Sorry, I cannot tell. Well, we can... Now, there's no need to be brash. Why not settle this over a cup of tea? Why, you... See, I never betrayed you. It was all a trick, see? I was waiting to kill him for you. After all, it's me, your best friend. I'm helpful. I can be useful to you. I promise I won't get in your way. I can help. I can... Please, don't kill me. Ah. Dad. Greetings. I am Kara. Thanks to you. Your power awakened me from death. My human soul. My determination. They were not mine, but yours. At first, I was so confused. Our plan had failed, hadn't it? Why was I brought back to life? You, with your guidance, I realized the purpose of my reincarnation. Power. Together, we can eradicate the enemy and become strong. No, together we eradicated the enemy and became strong. HP, attack, defense, gold, EXP, love, every time a number increases, that feeling, that's me, Kara. Now we have reached the absolute. There is nothing left for us here. Let us erase this pointless world and move on to the next. Right, you are a great partner. We'll be together forever, won't we? And that is the end of Undertale Genocide. I could have said no and gotten jump scared and then killed, but you know, the world's erased. So yeah, I've done the pacifist stream and genocide stream, so I think I'm done with this game. Thanks for watching the stream, and I will catch you guys later.